And we're back. I don't have anything.
I can hear you.
You got me?
I do.
I got nothing. Hello, hello. Well, if you got, I got it now. Yeah, I had it there. Now it went away again. No, now I got it. Now I got it. Welcome back to. Sorry about that. Welcome back to Sonny Shepherd Gym here in the campus of Delone Catholic High School. I'm Tony Weaver, Kathy Little, Danny and Bill Smith. We're going to bring you the varsity game between Hanover Nighthawks and the league-leading YAI Division III leading Delone Catholic High School. Kathy, I don't know if you've been following Delone this year. You're going to be following them the rest of the year. I know that.
Yes.
Delone's undefeated, ranked first in the 4A in the district by points, and also ranked by the Harrisburg paper second in the state in district in 4A.
4A for the state. Yep. That's terrific.
Delone has not a lot of height, very quick, plays man-to-man. I talked to Coach Garman tonight from Hanover. I know him from past coaching experience. He has a game tomorrow, as does Delone. Delone has a big game against Bermudian. We already said that starts at 12:30. JV's varsity at 2. Coach Garman has an afternoon contest with Biglerville. So both these teams got a quick turnaround. So the way Denny Garman talked is going to be a free substitution. You know, there's going to be a lot of girls playing tonight because they got to turn around in 12 hours and play again.
Try and keep those legs fresh. This is you know, they've been playing for a month now, over a month, and they're going to, you know, the league has to squeeze a lot of basketball in to get these teams these opportunities to play in districts. So they got to keep the legs fresh. And with COVID, you just don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how kids are going to feel from one day to the next.
And that's exactly why we're only giving out next week's schedule up to Monday night. But,
yeah.
You know, another thing, I was talking to Coach Eckenroe before the game. Any game, you can schedule games after February 13th as long as you don't go over your 22.
Right.
However, after February 13th, they don't count against your district points. Only games scheduled by February 13th will count for the district points. So he's having trouble. They should end up with like 15 or 16 games, and he's really having trouble. He'd like to schedule more, but he really can't. You know, everybody else is having the same problem he is, getting their games in.
Absolutely.
Lancaster-Lebanon League actually going to have league playoffs where York County's not going to have league playoffs.
Right.
So what's going to happen here, the starting lineups will be announced. We will go quiet for the national anthem, and then we'll be back to bring you the start of the game. I can almost give you the Delone starting lineup, but I have no idea who Coach Garman is going to start for the Nighthawks here.
All right, guys, let's tune it up.
Delone JVs won the first game 48-31 behind Gabby Roberts' 23 points. Hanover will be dressed in almost like a gray uniform there with red trim, and Delone in their
should be orange trim there.
Yeah,
right?
okay.
Black and orange with the gray.
Well, that don't look black, but
that's going to be hard to read for the officials, I believe.
Yeah. It's hard for me. That's why I bring it up.
It's a hard combination. I'm interested in how the officials are going to feel about that.
This contest is being played for the benefit of the student athletes of these schools. No handheld signs, indoor banners, or noisemakers are permitted. All spectators are.
When I was coaching here, Tony, the girls never wanted to wear white. Coach, don't order white. We don't want to wear white. We never wore white when I played here, when I coached here.
It was that gold?
We wore gold up top when we were home.
First for the Lady Nighthawks, coached by Denny Garman, assisted by Mike Wilson. She's a freshman. Number 2, Peyton Hanover.
Peyton Conover will start.
She's a junior. Number 12, J.C. Miller.
J.C. Miller.
She's a sophomore. Number 32, Reagan Wilson.
Reagan Wilderson.
She's a senior, number 33, Tiana Gray.
Tiana Gray.
And she's a junior, number 34, Kiana Knoll.
And Kiana Knoll.
And now for the Squarettes of Delone Catholic, coached by Jerry Andrew, assisted by Brett Smith and Joe Miller. She's a 5'4" junior guard, number 11, Abby Jacoby.
Number 11, Abby Jacoby.
She's a 5'8" junior guard, number 10, Abigail Vincent.
Abby Vincent.
She's a 5'8" junior guard, number 33,
McKenna
McKenna Moore.
Mummer.
She's a 6-foot junior forward, number 34,
Maggie Hughes. And, of course, that leaves Gianna Hodnott. Wolf calls now for the national anthem. We'll be back to bring you the tip in just a minute.
Sammy Herman, Martin Farley, and Karen Cooper. At this time, we ask you to please rise, and gentlemen, please remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Back here, Delone will be going left to right, Hanover right to left, and we were right about the refs. It is the same squad,
same crew
that did the JV game.
So important to have female officials. I cannot overemphasize that enough.
Yeah, they're always needed. I mean, if they want to make a little extra money, it's
Right.
a little tough with COVID, but once
It
things
is.
straighten up, in all sports, not just
Right.
basketball.
Right. And I officiate high school soccer. We have over 50 members in our chapter and 6 females. We need female soccer officials as well as they need female basketball officials.
Maggie Hughes will jump center against number 32, Reagan Wilderson. The ball's up and it goes over to McKenna Mummer. Just gives it to Vincent out on the wing. Hanover's going to play a 1-3-1.
1-3-1 defense. Your baseline is open. It's going to be strong with that ball.
Going to stay with the
Little
squares.
Head and shoulder fake. Get the defense to go up. Defense comes down. You go back up for your layup. And we're going to be running down the other end. Now they're in a traditional 2-3 on the inbounds. And staying in a 2-3.
Hodnott takes a 3, bounces around up on the rim, not there, and Hanover will take over. Delone actually dropping back to half court, which shocks me.
Well, again, big game tomorrow. Got to save the legs.
Jacoby on number 2 out there.
5
Hanover.
seconds. 5 seconds. There we go. Good defense. And again, the offensive player for Hanover simply went left and right, east and west. She's got to go north and south and advance the ball to the basket, and the official will stop counting.
Abigail Vincent brings it out. 1-3-1 again into Hodnott. Hodnott drives the basket, left hand, lays it up. Not
nice
there.
try.
Won't
Nice
fall.
try.
We're going to have a jump ball. It's going to go over to Hanover.
Quick jump ball.
Hodnott seems a little frustrated there.
Yeah.
She missed her first 2 shots.
Just settle in. Take a deep breath.
Hanover again going to bring it up against Jacoby. Ball's taken away by McKenna
deflected.
Mummer.
And
Drives to the
strong
basket,
layup.
lays it up
The
and in.
shoulders turned, very nice. And that all started with the point guard deflecting the pass. And pressure on the ball. I mean, they're starting their offense 25 feet from the basket.
Yeah, you're going to get another 5 count here.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Long shot.
Good
Hughes on
inside
the
position.
rebound.
Yep, there you got your open player. That's a good catch. There you go. Good look
Hodnott
from
laid it
Hughes,
in.
handing down. Hodnott.
That was a nice rebound by Hughes.
Yep, great
She didn't have
inside
the- She didn't have
position.
the great position, but she has such long arms.
Yeah.
I'm at 5 now. Hanover takes a little shot, not there. Rebounded by Hodnott. Nobody's picking her up. She's going to go right to the basket.
Well,
Gives it up
find
to
the open
McKenna
player,
Moment.
filling the other lane. Very nice. Moment fills the right lane. Just stays ahead of the ball.
4th point for Moment.
Looks like your Hawkettes are looking at a 1-3-1 set. Even on offense there.
Delone again comes down the fast break. Hodnott in the corner. Looks like they went back to a 2-3 now.
2-3 zone now. And we got a pass to the end. There you go. Break it down.
Oh, nice play from
Break it down.
McKenna
So-
Moment got loose
yep.
underneath again. That's 6 points for her, and it's 8-0 Squarettes.
Break that zone. You go side, middle, side. Find your open players. Not sure what their plan is here to get the point guard open. They're not even doing a ball screen,
And
which is
Hodnott.
surprising because that's one of the first things you do if you want to try and get your point guard open is screen on the ball.
4 for Hodnott,
Got their-
6 for
yeah.
Moment.
We've got.
And she's gonna give it up out front
Now
here.
they're now. No, she's. I thought Noel was going to step out and screen for her, and she did not.
Miller to Conover. Conover shoots. It's blocked.
Run the
Another
floor.
pass. Oh, nice body control by Hodnott, and she'll lay it in. It's 12-0 Squarettes, I'm sorry.
Terrific body control. And again, so here's the point guard. Oh, now here we have a ball screen, but as is the case with Delone for years and years, you're going to double screen that and rotate players over.
Nice
And you
basket
simply
there.
you got to get inside. And just stood around and watched her shoot it.
Number 32, Reagan Wilderson got her own rebound and laid it back in.
It's good effort on her part. She didn't give up on it.
Delone trying to swing the ball to get somebody loose in
There
the
she
middle, and
go.
they do with
Side
Hodnott,
to the
15-footer.
middle. You see, now, remember we talked about that triangle rebounding?
Yeah.
If we could get triangle rebounding, and we have the height and the quickness. There's a bunch of substitutions coming in
Yeah.
already for Hanover.
And Coach Garman told me that was going to happen
Oh, yeah.
tonight. He has a big game tomorrow that he hated to say winnable, but you know,
Sure.
he knows his fate tonight, I think. And I'm sure Delone will bring a bunch off the bench here shortly.
Yeah. And 2-3. They deny the cut there. So
Nice
now
in.
they get it. They take it away from the defense, then bring it right back. That's a nice step around.
Wow. 8 points for McKenna Moment. (14-2).
So we got a 1-4 set for Hanover. There's a backdoor cut. Nothing there. They're going to swing it around the other side. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be.
Gets it ahead to Vincent. She'll drive to the basket, lays it up. Not there. Hodnott knocks it away.
Nice
Tries
try.
to save
Very
it, but
good
can't
hustle.
get it.
I'm surprised for that shot selection from Abigail. She really didn't have anything there. Just swing, kind of dribble that, keep that dribble alive, bring it out, set something up. We'll look for a cutter coming down. And here's the 1-4 set again. Guard clears out.
Conover out front
She's
with the
coming
ball.
over. She's trying to do, I think she's trying to do a handoff with that side guard. And the defense is just so tight. And there's a
Gonna have a
travel.
walk.
Yeah, it's up and down.
Come up and down without the ball. Number 5, that was for Hanover, and that's Beltran. Jacoby to
Back to
Vincent.
the 1-3-1, Tony.
Oh, foul.
And there you go.
Whoa.
How do you beat a 1-3-1? Get the ball on the baseline.
You snuck behind everybody there and got fouled. So let's see who that fouls on. It's the first foul of the game. Called that number 21.
Garmin.
Hughes will shoot 2. And the first one rolls out. She'll get another one. Use a second shot. She got that one. Hanover out front. Again, too much dribbling against Delone.
Yes.
They're going to just, sooner or later, just double team that.
All right. There's your
5-second
5-second
count.
violation again. Oh, no, excuse me, timeout.
Coach
Timeout.
Garmin wanted a 30-second timeout. Yeah, I think they got the timeout before the violation.
Yep.
2:26 left here in the first quarter. 15-2, the Squirettes.
Yeah, you don't give your offense much chance if you cannot get the offense generated from the point guard and the tight
Well,
defense.
You would think with a 1-4 offense, somebody would be popping out all the time, you know, and then to cut to the basket.
Right.
That's usually the way that's the way Delone runs their 1-4, but
And many times you can dribble entry just replace that player on the side with a dribble entry to start your offense and then look to pass it.
Cannon will throw it into Conover, and here we go. Jacoby on her. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to go over to Delone. Vincent brings the ball up.
So back to the 1-3-1 for Hanover. So we're going, now we're going to swing it, and we're going to find a baseline cutter here, and we're going to look down. Good ball fake. How do you beat a zone? Ball fake.
Out to Hodnot for 3. Rolls it out.
Good.
Nice rebound by McKenna.
See the rebounding position? Oh,
Steps
nice
through
try.
and it don't go.
Lost her face mask. Got to pick that up. That's the most important thing.
Lost her mask. See what they call there. 2 refs. I guess they're just going to go with a jump ball.
I
And
believe
Hanover's
so.
gonna,
I believe so.
the refs talk it over, and that's what they're going to go with.
So back to my point about beating a zone. How do you beat a zone? Well, you dribble through the openings. You say, well, where are the openings? Well, at the 1-3-1, your openings are going to be at the elbow, where the foul line meets the lane line. Your openings are going to be at your baseline. You have ball fakes. You have movement of players, not so much movement of the ball, but you have movement of players in triangles, running baseline. And you just, again, with the 1-3-1, attack the baseline, because if you put 3 people down there, they only have 1, your odds are in your favor.
Abigail Jacoby commits a foul. Hanover takes it out on the side. They're down 13. Delone up man-to-man.
Again, she stops her dribble with no one to pass to. And she looks to pass to a guard who just left her position.
Ooh.
Good fight, good fight.
Jump ball. It's going to stay with Delone. I didn't know if they were going to have Vincent for a foul there. Ball's going to go under the basket. Delone will trigger it in. It'll be Vincent.
We're going to attack the zone on a, looked like we had a, trying to screen players, but not really sure where to
Hodnot will
screen.
take another 3, short.
That's a long one. I should take that in a little bit tighter. Get that baseline open. Here we go. Let's see if we can find the open player. Yep, turn your shoulders. Very nice.
Jacoby lays it in off a steal from Mummer. .45 seconds left here in the first quarter. 17-2 the Squire. Another
Again,
5-second
she's
call.
just going side to side. She has to make some kind of movement to the basket.
Well, I think there has to be some more offensive movement too.
Oh yes,
Somebody
absolutely.
has to help her.
Yep. Screen for her. Run away from a spot. Let her dribble to the spot. Cut back door. Screen opposite. Forward to forward.
It's like a 2-3 zone now.
2-3 zone
Hanover
again.
trying to mix up their zones. Oh, that was Maggie used with about a 10-footer, won't go. Delone's not really shooting well. That ball's going to go out of bounds back over to Delone. My guess is Delone's going to have mass subs here after.
I would say
start
for the second quarter, sure. Again, there's just, it doesn't look like it's so obvious, but just a simple ball fake. Fake a pass, make a pass the other direction, fake a shot, make a pass. They have a good look there. Yeah, and they're not shooting as well as they probably would like to be doing so in a home game.
No.
Which is, a little.
So let's run down the scoring here. Jacoby with 2,
Certainly.
Hodnott with 6. McKenna Mummert, team high 8. Maggie Hughes has 1. Both teams have 1 team foul. Jacoby with a foul for Delone and Garmin with a foul for Hanover. So it's 17-2. And it does look like Delone has made mass substitutions here. We'll try to get you the numbers. I think Coach Garmin has played all 9 girls so far.
Yes, he has.
Delone, let's see, they're going to bring out Emily McCann. They're going to bring out Meredith Wilson, Marissa Miller. Let's see, and Caitlin Schwartz. And number 20.
Ella Hughes, Maggie's sister.
Okay. Yes, Ella Hughes. And the ball's going to be over to Hanover here to start. And you don't really lose a lot of defense here when the second team comes in. I've seen this. But you do lose a little bit of offense.
Sure. I would think the second team for a Squirette team would be pretty good at defense.
Yeah, because they got to go against.
Because they go, yes, who they have to go against every day in practice.
So McCann will be guarding number 12, Miller,
Right,
to
so
start
now
it
we
off
just got
here.
to figure out who's guarding who.
And Hanover,
Identify screens.
long 3, got
Right,
it.
very nice shot.
33, that was Tiana Gray. Banged that one
Senior.
home.
We got a little double team on the ball. Not unusual to see a double team.
Back low to Meredith
When you-
Wilson.
There's a
McCann's
nice,
going to take a 3.
Nice shot.
And
nice
she
shot.
got it. Trading 3s there.
Now, again, identify who you're playing. Identify screens.
Hanover just seems to be moving a lot better against this defense than they did against
Right.
the first team defense.
She gave up her dribble there. Now she's stuck. I always have a plan. When I finish my dribble, what am I going to do?
Whoa.
She just lost her footing there. That's a good quick recovery by Hanover. Nice.
Laid it up and in. 20-7. Squire's bringing the ball down. McCann out front.
So it's a 2-3, Tony. But see how far the defense comes out.
Yeah, they're extending it a little bit. Into Schwartz. She missed it. Gets her own rebound. Lays it back up and in.
That opens up that foul line. The foul line, then you either have a shot or you have options to pass either way to the baseline, and you're gonna beat defenses, zone defenses. And you're gonna beat them at the baseline.
Conover gets her shot blocked this time.
Look up.
Schwartz
No,
to
make sure the
use.
defense
Back to
guards
Schwartz.
you.
That was
Never
very
want to give
unself-
that up. Very unselfish, but you don't want to give it up till the defense is playing you,
Yeah.
and you know the girl's going to be open.
Schwartz
So-
gets her fourth point.
Nice teamwork.
Delone up 17. Ball's going to be thrown out of bounds. And Brielle Bachman's going to come in for Delone. Let's see who she comes in for. Marissa Miller. And McCann brings it up. And they are extending the zone here.
Yep. So there leaves you've got your foul shot. You got a shot there. You got open players along the baseline.
McCann's going to take another three, and she
There we
hits
go.
another one.
Nails it.
2 threes for her.
She knows
27-7.
Dad's up here videotaping.
I'd be taking them all night if they let me that open.
Yeah, exactly.
Not there. Rebounded nicely by Hoffman, and here come the Squirettes. McCann has it. Back to McCann.
So you got 2 forwards for the Squirettes. One coming out to the baseline. Very nice move.
Whoa!
One working the high post. And what does someone says, well, what's the high post? That's the foul line area.
12
low
points this
post.
quarter by 2 girls.
Yeah, the low post is your area nearest the basket.
Entry,
They're
entry
trying,
pass.
they're trying to enter it over top a defender who's just as tall. That many times is not the case, but that's a nice shot by Noel right there.
Just got loose from about 10 and put it in.
Mm-hmm.
And the game's picked up a little speed here
Yeah.
as Hanover.
Again, there's your
Whoa,
shot. I mean,
Meredith
you know,
Wilson turns around and nails a 15-footer.
Yeah, so you've got a shot there that you're wide open, or if they come up, then you're going to have a baseline player open. And again, how do you beat a zone? Attack the baseline. You got some
Hanover just seems to have a lot more movement
a
here.
lot more movement. Crossing, coming off a curl there. Very
Nice
nice.
shot.
Just a curl move coming right into the
Got to
lane.
call for help if you need it. Come on, White.
I think that was Conover that made that pass.
Yes.
Or no, 12. That was 12, Miller. Delone up 20.
So there's your other forward comes in. Got your other forward down to baseline. You got 3 guards
Wilson's
around.
going to take another 15-footer,
That's a
not
nice
there.
shot.
Yeah, she was wide open.
Yep. The only problem with how they're attacking with 2 forwards, one at the foul line, one at the baseline, is they don't have those players in for offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
If you're noticing, there's really no one there for offensive rebounds
There's a walk for
for
Hanover.
the Squirettes.
And Miller's going to come in, and they're going to take Wilson out. So none of the starters have seen the floor here in the second quarter for the
Right.
Squirettes. And I think that's the way probably it's going to be.
Yeah, first and third quarter for the starters. And we got, again, extended out. Ooh, that's a long pass.
Schwartz lays it up, not there. Ball bounced around, comes down to Hanover. Billy Moorhead.
Defensively, you know, the Squirettes have the 3 guards back. There's really no way Hanover's going to score on a fast break.
Ooh,
You know, it's a little bit of an elbow action there.
let it
Good
go.
defense. Good defense. She didn't back down. She didn't back away. She was shoved her to the corner, and she let the sideline and the baseline be another 2 more defenders.
McCann got the ball on a steal, brought it down, sets it up for the Squires.
Not
Entry
open.
passes. Brielle
There you
back
go.
to use.
Have a plan.
Miller sets it up.
There you go.
Oh,
She's okay.
ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Squires with 2:22 left before half, 31-11. McCann will bring it in for Delone.
Back to the 2-3 zone for Hanover off the side inbounds.
Miller thought about
There's your
it. Gets
high
it into
post.
Hughes. Hughes drives the
Oh,
lane,
very nice.
lays it up. Not there.
There
And
we got
Schwartz
some
is
rebounding.
going to be fouled. She's going to go to the line. Only the second team foul. Only the 3rd foul called here in the first half. Number 5, Beltran's going to get the foul. And Schwartz will go to the line for 2. Her first shot rolls out. Gonna have a sub come in here. I think she's coming in for the shooter. her second shot. She got that one, and she'll go out for a while.
Meredith Wilson in. Again, when there's a change, we always have to know who am I guarding. I used to use a towel system. If I was substituting in, I carried a towel, I gave it to my teammate, and I said, who are you guarding? That way I knew.
See, a lot of college teams do that from the college game that I saw.
That was another.
So that's what's going on when they have that rolled up towel. They're telling you, it's a reminder to ask who to.
Yep. And you don't let go of the towel until you know who you're guarding. You tell the person who you're guarding.
32-11.
This was another Pam Duncan.
2:09 left. Hanover will be bringing it up the court. See who's on the court. We got McCann, Bachman,
Hughes, Wilson, and Miller.
Yep. And Delone's not really applying their full court.
No.
Patented full court press tonight. They're picking up at half court. Hanover has it out front.
There's, again, coming out the double team.
Nice position there by the Hanover girl. That's off the
nice
Hanover's foot. Oh, they're going to give it to.
Okay.
Said it was off McCann. I thought it was off Conover, but she was a lot closer than I was.
Right. We've got a straight line stack for Hanover on the inbounds. And find the point guard and start all over again. And we got a 1-4 set for Hanover. Forward pops out. Forward, the other forward's trying to post up, and she's not open. Hughes is really giving her a hard time.
Nice defense
with her quickness.
there.
Yeah.
Straight up, no foul. That was a good call by the ref.
Right.
Bachman has it on the wing. Back to Miller. McCann gives up the shot.
So now we got 4 out. And here comes the forward coming into the high post.
Brielle Bachman shoots.
Very
she hits
nice.
a 3. So the second team here has actually outscored the first team 18-17.
How about that? Well, it took Delone a few, 3 or 4 shots before they scored their first basket.
Yeah.
So they had to get that lid off.
Ball goes over on a tie-up to Delone with 51 seconds left.
Go, White. Lots of time, White. Lots of time, White.
See if Hanover extends this zone like they have been doing.
Oh, now they're dropped back to be inside the arc. A while ago, you remember they were way outside the arc, gave up that foul line. So the foul line area's not as open, so we go 4 out, and we have a forward posting up on the low block.
Another 3.
There's a
nice rebound by
the guard
McCann,
coming in.
Sticks it back in.
There's that position. Again,
And
2 on the side, 1 in the middle.
They almost had your triangle that time.
Yeah, almost. They had 2 out of 3.
Nice rebound, and she stuck it back in, 37-11. 8 points for McCann.
Okay. No fouls here. We have 10 seconds left. There
Ball
you go.
taken away by Miller. They got a chance for a shot
Look
here.
at your clock. Now the bench should be telling them. The bench should be counting down. There they are.
Miller's going to take this. Miller
There it
will
is.
take
That's
a 3.
in. Oh, nice. That's nice teamwork by counting down those last 5 seconds so she knew what time she had to work with.
Score at halftime is 37-11. Run down of the score here. Jacoby with 2, Hodnott with 6, Bachman with 3, Wilson with 2, McKenna Moment with 8, Schwartz with 7, and Emily McCann with 8. 20-17. We'll be back with about 2 minutes left before the halftime ends. You're listening to DCBN. And we're back here at the Shepherd Gym in the campus of Delone Catholic High School. Second half of the Delone Catholic Squirettes against the Hanover Lady Nighthawks. Tomorrow, Delone takes on Bermudian Springs, 12:30 for the girls JV game, about 2 o'clock for the varsity game. I'm sure you can find that on a live stream. Hanover actually takes on Biglerville tomorrow. They have a game tomorrow afternoon also. So Delone with a 26-point lead, and there hasn't been a girl that hasn't got at least 4 minutes of playing time for either team tonight. Delone's varsity starters played the first quarter, and the other 6 split time in the second quarter for the Squirettes. And I'm pretty sure Coach Eckenrode will probably play starters here to come out in the third quarter and then give it up to the second team
Exactly,
again.
yeah. Same game plan for the first half, second half for Jerry. Save the legs, big game tomorrow. Big week ahead, and looks like a lot of basketball next week
Yeah, they got
as they're coming down to the wire here.
Hanover has the arrow. They will get the ball to start the second half here at the Shepherd Gym. Try to get the starters when they come in. Probably going to be the same ones to start. Looks like Conover's coming out here. Reagan Wilderson, Knoll, number 12 Miller, and 32 Gray, or 33 Gray. Yeah, it's the starters, and the starters are back in the court for the Squirettes also. Vincent Jacoby, Hodnott, Hughes, and McKenna Mummert. Miller's going to take the ball. Looks like we're going to a little 1-3-1 action here by Delone.
1-3-1 zone. Yep. Very nice.
Going to call the foul on Mummert.
Tough call.
Her first. Yeah, I thought she had ball, but she might have got it with the body, and that's what the ref
That could be
called.
the angle that he had versus the gal underneath who had a different angle, different position.
Reagan Wilderson's going to shoot too.
So yeah, that was a 1-3-1, looking to trap in the corners. And Hanover responded pretty well.
Good.
Got the ball to a strong player and took it up hard.
Reagan Wilderson will shoot one more. And she got them both.
Well, quick timeout for Coach Garman.
Yeah, Coach
Probably
Garman,
talking a little bit about that 1-3-1 trap, which may have been a
Although
surprise.
they handled it pretty
Yeah,
well.
I thought so too. I was a proponent of drawing and teaching, and you see a lot of coaches who just talk. And I don't know, maybe it's just the type of teacher I was. The visuals were so important as a teacher and a coach. Just to draw it out, see where you want to be on the court was always beneficial, I thought. There are many coaches who don't do that.
Well, you know, Hanover's not. It had to be about attacking the 1-3-1
Right.
because Hanover's not going to press Delone.
Right.
They just don't have the speed to stay up with that. Now it looks like they. What do we got here?
3-1-1, possibly?
Yeah, that's
A
almost
la
that's
Daryl
almost what I'm
Wilderson,
going to.
remember those days?
Or 1-3-1. I don't know, but
No, I think it may be that 1-3-1 that we saw earlier. A good solid screen by Mummert there to free up Vincent for the shot. And what she did is she screened that bottom player who was trying to come out and defend the shooter, which is something we did not see the first half from the Squirettes. And Hanover still just struggling to get that ball from one spot to the next.
Hughes knocked it out of bounds. Hanover will bring it in with Miller.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, illegal screen there. Knocked the defender down.
33 is going to get that foul.
Yeah.
Her first, team's first. And Vincent brings it up the court for Delone.
Yeah. 1-3-1.
It does look like a 1-3-1 now, but the two in the wing are pretty high.
Yeah. Knowles trying to cover two people there at the same time there near the baseline. ball movement, ball fakes, swing the ball, change directions.
And
Look
the
at your
Hodnot,
seams.
nice pass from
Very nice,
to
high
Mulmer.
low.
Oh, and she
Yeah.
couldn't make
I'm
it
not
go.
sure she thought she was going to catch it, tell you the truth. Nice shot fake and a
Hodnot
pass
for
to
three.
the open player. Good position by Hughes. And one.
Oh, it's not going to go, but
Thought she had it.
great rebound by you. She's going to
Yeah.
shoot two.
Good position.
See who they got the foul in here for Hanover. 34, Keenan Knoll.
Keno.
Keenan Knoll. Hughes will shoot two. Got the first one. She'll get one more. Got them both. Delone drops back. Looks like they're back man-to-man now.
Yep. So you take that timeout, you talk about your strategy, you have that in your head, and then Delone changes defenses, then you sort of forget about it. So then a couple possessions later, Jerry throws that defense out there again, then it's like, oh, what did he say? What should I do?
He will throw that 1-3-1.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I'm sure he
they
will.
say Delone don't play zone, but he does throw the 1-3-1 every once in a while.
Yep. And, you know, some of my most successful teams here at Delone were where I had the opportunity to have some very athletic kids just like this team. And I did a lot of half-court trapping defenses, and we were very successful with it because of our athletic ability. Great shot.
Nice
Just a
finger
nice
roll by
touch.
Hodnot, yeah.
Yep. And the thing is, when you pressure them half court, once they come over, they can't go back.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of times you say, well, you know, why don't you press full court? Well, you use so much more energy,
Yeah.
and the other team has so much more space to work with. When you do that defensively half court, they have less room to work with. You're not using up as much energy. Great
Ball goes
defense.
out of bounds, and
Again,
Delone
she-
just traps and double
yeah,
teams
they
so
just-
well. If you stop,
and-
you pick up your dribble.
Yeah, you pick up your dribble and you don't have a plan, you're done, because they're gonna deny the passing lanes. They're gonna stop you from cutting back door.
Abigail Vincent, Hodnot in the corner.
So you've got your forward coming across at the foul line.
Oh,
then
nice
you got your
pass
guards
back to Hodnot.
sneaking
She
down.
puts it in.
And again, how do you beat a zone? Attack the baseline.
And that's 30 points, so that should set the mercy rule in effect here for the rest of the game. Clock will only stop on timeouts and shooting fouls.
And probably an injury as well, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we have that same concept in soccer. Good defense, just keeping your position, not reaching in. Put the pressure on the offensive player.
Hodnot takes it, stops it. Oh, great pass.
Find the open player. Yeah, Mummert was coming down lane line. She wasn't open. Vincent snuck in the other side. Oh, excuse me, not Vincent.
Jacoby.
Yep, thanks, Jacoby.
I have the problem. 10 and 11.
Wow.
They look like twins.
Yeah. I mean, the black knee braces, the hair designed and styled the same way, same body frame.
Jacoby's going to shoot two.
My apologies, Abigail.
Got the first one. She'll get another one.
Here comes some subs from Hanover.
Well, with the mercy rule, if he's going to play him, he's going to have to get him in because
Yeah.
the clock's going to keep running now. One more shot for Jacoby. She got them both.
Yes.
4 points for her in the night.
So this is my first time seeing Delone in person. I read the newspapers, watch the news, have the opportunity to catch some of that Littlestown game for Jerry's 500th.
Oh, nice steal by Hodnot. And she'll
Yep.
go and lay it
Yep.
in. That's 12 points for her in the night.
But I think I'm looking at the same team as 2019. You know, the pressure on the guards, the defensive pressure, the shooters from the outside. Just great athletes. basketball IQ is top notch.
Kenna Mummert on the steal, goes the length of the floor and lays it in.
And it wasn't a traditional layup as far as step down, jump up, because she knew that she had the defender right there, so she wanted to try and go up in the air with the defender to try and maybe draw that foul. The defender did a good job at just letting her shoot it, and not getting a three-point play.
Miller to the hole, lays it up, not there.
Look up.
Hodnott's all alone down the court. She'll go in and lays it up with the left hand and sticks it in. 14 for her.
Good teamwork.
And
know where your friends are.
Just like the defense always creates the offense for Delone.
Yep, absolutely.
And I'm going back years, not just.
Yep. That's what I say. When my team was struggling a little bit offensively, and we threw the half-court traps, that changed the whole outlook of the game. And the players changed speeds and got excited about playing defense.
Boom, a three by
And the offense
Kobe.
becomes very easy for you.
And she has 7.
I mean, I had some really great players who just bought into the idea that defense and rebounding wins championships. And these kids at Delone have done the same thing with Jerry. Year in, year out. I just had the misfortune of coaching in Division I. In the 1990s, we were Division I York Adams.
Yeah.
So that made it tough, but it really prepared us for districts and states.
Nice drive by Jacoby the whole way. I thought she would give it up at the end, but she head faked and took it to the hole, and Delone now has made it a 43-point game.
Yeah. Here we're trying to get some movement, but again, every Delone team that I know, ever since Jerry's taken over the program, gonna double team that ball screen. Makes it really hard for the offense.
Delone on a 19-0 run as Hanover scored the first points of the quarter. And since then, it's been all Delone.
Now back to the 2-3 zone for Hanover. And switching to Jacoby as point guard. Now we're going to swing it around. Oh, high post. She looks low. Oh, little traffic. Smart, get out of the lane. Very nice. And find the open
Hughes
spot.
cleans it up and puts it in.
Follow the shot. Know the angle of the shot. Find the open spot for the offensive rebound.
Nine scorers tonight for the Squirettes.
And that's such a good feeling for a team and a coach. Everyone's contributing. There's your 5-second violation again because the point guard just doesn't not have the space to do anything.
Clock running, Mercy rolls in effect, so it's going to be a pretty quick.
Probably look at one last shot here. I think that's what Jerry's asking them to do. Set up for one shot against the 2-3 zone now. Got the baseline cutter.
And I'm telling you, if Abigail Jacoby's hitting threes like that, this is an unbeatable team.
That was Vincent that time.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was.
I know. Yep. And again, just not aware of how much time's left. She needs to come down and launch that. Teammates need to be talking. Coach needs to be talking there.
24-2 in that quarter.
Wow.
Delone, Vincent with 3. Jacoby has 9. Hodnott 14. Bachman 3. Meredith Wilson 2. McKenna Mummert with 10. Maggie Hughes with 5. Caitlin Schwarz with 7. And Emmy McCann with 8. For a total of 61-13. Arrow favors Delone. Delone will be playing that. I hate to call them a second team because they could probably be in first place in the division.
Again, just, the foundation's there, starting with the CYO programs. The kids come in ready to play. They understand what the expectations are. They don't listen to any outside noise. And you just come to work.
Now here, again, looks like they're going to extend
Bring that zone up. So again, open up the foul line. Now you've got options to pass to the side, back up to the top, swinging around. You got the baseline here. You got a high post player. One thing that if you're the other forward, you don't want to run behind the defense.
We got a walk there.
Nice try.
LAU's tried to
Yep.
get in there, and she took one too many steps.
Hey, Tony. Vicky Hughes' grandma is very proud watching her granddaughters play. She's in Florida,
Yeah.
so she just wanted to mention that. Thank us for doing this. So she
Oh,
can
okay.
watch the girls play.
Bachman picks the ball up, goes to the basket,
Very
lays it up
nice.
with the left hand, not
just a little
there.
bit higher. Focus on that white square above the rim. That's where you want to aim that ball.
Miller has it out front for the Hawks.
Good.
I'm supposed to tell you Chris Stroop said hi from class 8.
Okay.
Coach Frew.
Chris Stroop.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Stroopy. Good guy.
And they love you to announce it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, great. Having
So-
a blast. Back to the 2-3 zone for Hanover.
Hughes
Nice
is going to
step
take a
back.
long three.
Nice step back. Stefan Curry-like.
We're going to call that on the floor or shot? Yeah, we're going to call that
She's
on the
pointing
floor.
to the floor, yep.
Clock running 6:15. Hanover's fourth team foul.
Okay, Hanover's back 2-3 zone on the inbounds. I'm going to come try and screen for the inbounder. Now she found another option because the baseline wasn't open. How about that's a nice offensive rebound.
Nice shit by Wilson there.
Meredith Wilson.
Delone up 50.
So you know, Tony, you say you know you're getting old when? All right, so these kids are what, juniors, seniors?
Yeah.
I taught them when they were in 5th grade at Immaculate Conception School. Some of the players that have come through the program here in the last 4 or 5 years, I had the opportunity to coach them at Sacred Heart when I coached 5th and 6th grade ball and 3rd and 4th grade ball.
Jerry's going to take a timeout after Miller just ripped the three for Hanover.
He just wants to get the sub in, I think.
Yeah. McCann
order to
coming
get-
into the game. And back on the court comes everybody. Danny, who was that first one that said something?
Vicky Hughes is watching her 2 granddaughters from Florida play tonight.
Oh,
okay. Oh, nice pass back
Very
behind
nice.
Wilson. Too hard on the layup.
She got so excited.
She got it back
oh, gonna
and
try it
puts it-
again.
puts
She's
it
still
up
so
again.
excited. Oh,
And she's
my
having a
goodness.
little trouble with her mask. It
Yeah,
keeps falling
yeah.
down.
Let's go, defense.
Again, Delone's defense is solid. Nobody getting open. Defending the high post. Defending the dribblers. Nice save between the legs. There you go. There you go.
Emily, hold the ball.
Great
Hanover.
effort by 32. She saved that between her legs, Tony. You see that?
Yeah.
She
And
couldn't do.
Hanover- and,
She did, I'm sure she didn't plan that, but it just sort of happened.
Hanover
is
got
fine.
a nice basket there for Hanover.
Yeah. Hanover
Miller.
has some nice height in that defense. I'd like to see their hands up higher. There you go. When you make yourself taller with your hands up higher in a defense, that was very imposing. That's a good run. That's a good run. Nice try.
Little-
She's just get her shoulders turned just a little bit towards the basket. I think she's got 2 points there, Tony.
Cam brings it up. Hughes back to McCann.
Good ball movement.
Miller
Find the
wide
open player.
open.
Find the open player. She's normally good on that. Okay, that's good. You can get that. Pick that up. There you go. And you say, well, why isn't that back court, Kathy? Because the player from Hanover hit it.
Yeah,
and you
we
can
had a
see the
tip.
referee. And the referee, even with the mask on, I'm not sure if they're able to talk because they got the whistle in their mouth and the mask on, but she's probably saying, as she's rubbing her fingers together, saying deflected, 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 which is an indication to the Delone players they could pick that ball up.
Nice move by that Hanover girl.
That was very nice.
Number 12, that was Miller, laid it in. A little bit of a run here for Hanover.
We're back to man for Hanover. So we got with the forward doing a little backdoor cut, screening for the other forward coming around.
Huge drive to the back. Ooh.
I think that slipped out of her hand.
Yeah, she got
Getting a little chuckle out of her. Good defense.
Nice
Great
play.
hustle. It's a nice shot. She got a
rebounded
really
by
good look.
Schwartz,
She's
and
got to
here
get a
we go
little
up the
higher
court.
over the rim.
There's only 30 seconds left. Timeout, Delone. Everybody's coming in. One for Delone, and looks like a whole team here for Hanover.
Yep. Again,
Bachman came in. I'm not sure who went out for Delone. Meredith Wilson, I think.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, Wilson.
Okay.
Okay, again, 2-3 zone. There's your high post to the low post. Shoulder square, off the backboard. Yep.
LAU put that one in.
Yep.
So right now, Marissa Miller's the only one that hasn't scored for the Squires.
She's had some good looks. It's a nice try. Just constant pressure, just relentless.
Nice
Going
drive
after
to the
that
hoop
ball.
there by 21. Garmin. See if they can get Marissa Miller a point here.
Yeah. And again, it's hard to drive against the zone, so you've got to pick your spots where you dribble towards that elbow, dribble around the defender like Hughes did there, right there.
Schwartz gets it blocked. There's only 1:30 left.
Tough spot there for her. I think she thought she got fouled.
Ball's
Nice
out of
try.
bounds.
Very good effort.
Clock will not stop, so
Substitution here. Get Conover out. She's had a really good game. She's solid. She's a solid player. Save those legs for tomorrow.
Schwartz.
Swing it to Miller there. See if we can get her some points. Oh,
Nice move, but I think they might call a walk.
Yep.
Yeah,
One too many steps.
a little bit of a slide step there.
Yeah.
We're under a minute.
At the end of the third, the boys were up 47-25. Just
Boys are winning what?
47-25 at the end of the third.
Oh, close game in Hanover. Boys are up by 2 at Hanover.
Oh, no, 47-25.
Oh,
47-25.
they're up by a lot more than 2.
Yeah. End of the third quarter at the Hawk House. Nice drive.
And we're going to call a foul there.
Yeah.
Clock will run until the foul is called at the bench.
There we go. That's a nice drive. That's hard to defend sometimes, that really strong dribble to the basket for a dominant right-handed player. You just try and slide your feet and hold your ground.
Shot's no good. There's only 14 seconds left here. And she got that one.
So are we going to shoot, or are we just going to pass it around the horn here? Maybe try and get Marissa her points. That's a long one.
And it rims
Oh,
out at the basket, and the final score here is 65-23. We'll run down the scoring here real quick. Vincent with 3. Jacoby with 7-9. Hodnott with 14, Bachman with 3, Ella Hughes with 2, Meredith Wilson 4, McKenna Mummert with 10, Maggie Hughes with 5, Schwartz with 7, and McCann with 8. Final score is 65 to, what was it, 24. And we'll be back here Monday night for the Delone boys against York Tech. Anything else to add, Bill?
I don't believe so.
Okay, well, for Tony Weaver, Kathy Little, who will be back Tuesday night for the girls' game, Bill and Danny, we'll see you later. Good night, everybody.
Good night.